That sounds sick. It just needs a little refinement. Let me hop into tweak view. Wait, what? That can't be right. Why does my EQ look so weird?
If it sounds good, it is good.
Welcome to part 2 of this series, where we explore how Claro can help you improve your mixes. But if Claro is supposed to improve my mix, then why does my EQ look so extreme? Well, the tweak view takes your adjustments from the produce view and puts them onto a spectrum analyzer. So don't worry if it looks extreme, it just illustrates what sounded good to you when you were writing. Psst, if you want to learn more about this, you should check out our last video. The tweak view then lets you dive deeper with more advanced tools and visuals so you can fine-tune your mix. Let's jump into our session. So here's the tweak view. It's got a spectrum analyzer, different filter shapes, mid-side processing, band splitting. Everything you would expect to find in a modern EQ is here, but Claro does have some unique tools to offer. Let's take a look at these sentiment descriptors that frame our view. The top row shows positive traits for each frequency range, and the bottom row shows negative counterparts. Why does this matter? Well, there are 2 reasons. First, these terms are widely used by producers and musicians to describe certain frequency ranges. Second, when you're learning to mix, it's easy to think of frequencies as good or bad. Take muddy frequencies, for example. You've probably heard that these can build up as your mix gets busier. And that can happen, sure. But here's the thing. That same frequency range can add weight, body, and thickness to certain sounds. Let's look at another example. You might want to remove a nasal quality in a vocal, so you start cutting around 800 Hz. But does that mean 800 Hz is always nasal? Or in other words, is it always a bad frequency range we're looking to remove? Take a brass instrument. If we cut the same range there, you'll lose presence, maybe even bury the track in your mix. All of this is to say that there's no such thing as good or bad frequency ranges. It's all about context. Ask yourself, what am I hearing? Does it match any of the descriptors? From there, you should have a good idea of what the frequency range you're dealing with is and exactly what to do next. Let's take a closer look at the spectrum analyzer. The way the frequency content is displayed changes based on the width or Q of your selected band, switching from a soft focus to sharp detail. This prevents bad habits, like hunting for resonant frequencies by looking for peaks in the spectrum. This can make your track sound like the audio equivalent of Swiss cheese, full of holes. This soft focus on the analyzer keeps you tuned in to how the music sounds, not just the way it looks on a graph. But if you do need more detail, the spectrum analyzer will increase the focus as you narrow the Q. Individual harmonics start to become distinguishable, and resonances become highlighted in the metering. All of this is designed to keep your mixing intentional. Visual aids appear only when you need them, keeping you focused and distraction-free. Above the analyzer, you'll see a piano roll. The highlighted section shows the range of a conventional grand piano. This helps if you want to adjust frequencies in the key of your song. If a specific note in your melody is too loud, or a chord feels unbalanced, you can pinpoint the frequency and adjust it with precision. Another example might be that you want to tune your kick to the key of your track. This can make your mix feel more musical, especially in EDM tracks. To do this, click and drag an EQ band, and its pitch will appear on the piano roll. If you want to set the pitch manually, you can also double-click the note name and type it in. When you're ready to test your adjustments in context with the rest of your arrangement, jump into the mix view. This final section focuses on frequency build-up and masking across tracks, which we'll be covering in the next video. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found the information in this video helpful. If you want to try Claro for yourself, you can grab a free trial at sonnox.com, or you can hit the link in the description. Please don't forget to like, drop a question or some feedback in the comments, and subscribe for more mixing content every week. See you in the next one.